Hello, this is Jim with DC Digital. Today I'm demonstrating a new product that we've come up with that's going to be baseball inning countdown timer. It's going to the Cleveland Guardians, and it is a wireless, totally portable, on a trailer. You can pull it behind. If you do go on the open highway, you need to remove, and I'll show you this later, this display. It fits nicely in the back seat, car, truck, whatnot. But it is totally wireless. It's battery operated. We've full brilliance, and I've got it on dim right now. So bright for outdoor, indoor if you need to use it for indoor. We have a dim setting on it. Handheld wireless remote. It's all 900 megahertz. It's been tested up to 1,500 feet away. Simply 3 buttons, 3 timer settings. So they wanted a standard 2 minutes, 18 minutes, and I think the third one is, I gotta turn it on first. The third one is 14. And right now I've got number 1 set for 9:30, so I was just playing around with it this morning to show you. And then I've got another one, this is the 18, and then also 14. But these 3 times are settable and through the remote. This is channel 53. They have this on display. It's a 15-inch high digit, IP66 enclosure. It's totally waterproof. The antenna comes out of the bottom. That has to be connected. It's an articulating one, so it can be, it will move. Mounted on this pole here, right now we've got it in a lowered position, and I'll show you in a raised position. I know I'm covering an awful lot here in just this little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to set the time, the first timer. They defaulted it to 2 minutes, but I'll set it back for that. So you push the reset 1 and hold it for 3 seconds, and it'll start, and it'll give you a beep to indicate that it's ready to set, and also it flashes up here. We have a 4th button here. It's called set time. So you push that once to set the minutes. Push reset again, the one that you were trying to set, or are trying to set. Next goes to the next value, which is seconds, tens. Hit set. Hit it again. Go back, and it's done. It's ready to go. After you've done it 3 times, it's already put into the EEPROM. So I'm going to go ahead and set it for 2 minutes. That's the default. I'm going to hold it. Now, if you hold it after it's set, it still starts to count down. So that is the normal action of the switch. It will start to count down, but continue to hold it for 3 seconds. Now, if you don't do anything after 10 seconds, it goes ahead and reverts back to the last value that you put into it. I'm gonna go and hold it 3 seconds. So you see it counting? Okay, now it's flashing. I'm gonna go ahead and set it for 2 minutes. As you can see, I'm flying through this pretty 0. 1 more, 0. Push reset again, it's done. Okay, we have 2 minutes set in there. Now if I turn off the power, turn it back on, I'm going to turn the power off. Okay, I'm going to turn it back on. Let's try this again. I'll set it to another value. I'll turn the power off. Turn it back on. Reverts back to the setting that you put on number 1. Number 2 still remains 18. Number 3 is 14. Those 2 other settings can also be set to a specific value. I'm going to go ahead and start it. I'm going to start it with 14 seconds left. Oh, I put in reset 1. Start it again. As you can see, counting down. When it gets to 0, there is a 3-second beep. Also, you will continuously see this data light going out, telling you that data is being sent to the display. There's a 9-volt battery in here that can be replaced after every game. We suggest that. These are high-powered radios, so do consume a lot of energy. It's a 9-volt alkaline. I'm going to go ahead and stop it. It goes back to the last value, 18, and hit start again, or hit the reset button again to start it. And I'm just demonstrating the fact that it does beep at the end, and also demonstrating that there is an LED, and that just indicates it's end of period. It stays at 0 until you hit one of the other values or at that same value again. So reset 2, I'll hit it again. It goes back to 18, and now we're ready to start our next period. Next, I'm going to demonstrate how to plug the battery in, unplug it, turning the display on and off, and charging the battery. Okay, I'm going to take you behind the scenes here. When you set these trailers up, you need to put the rear foot down as well as the front foot. It's just a wheel and the crank down, and it gives you 4 points of secure balance, also levels it up, also gives you more footing in case you have a little bit of winds. There's the charger, and there's a 2-prong 30-amp connector on that, which matches the same as on your battery. So you would just disconnect this and connect it to your charger and plug your charger into 110. To disconnect or connect the display, just pull this apart. This just unsnaps. If I can do it with my hand, one hand, I can't. Unsnaps. As you can see, it mates only one direction. I'm going to go ahead and put that back together. To raise and lower the display, just unsnap this pin and pull this out while holding down on this handle. I'm going to go ahead and show you that. As you can see, the upright position, I think it's around 96 inches, around 8 foot. And then just do the reverse to bring it back down and put the pin in it. So I'm hanging over the cart. Put the pin in, release it, release the handle. So I just put the pin in there. We have this chain on here to keep it from losing the pin in the grass. We'll go ahead and put that on there. Now, when you're traveling on the highway, anything over 40 miles an hour, take this bolt out. This is a 9/16, it's a 3/8 bolt. 9/16 on both sides. Remove the nut, remove the bolt. Make sure this is a little loose, and then this whole display slides up off. There's a slot right up here. There's a slot in this center pole where this bolt falls down into. So you do not have to remove this bolt. It kind of gives you a guide. And so we say it there, remove the display before highway travel. This is the independent display, so it's channel number 53. This is a 12-volt battery in here. It's high amperage and lasts approximately 8 hours. Full brilliance, dim. We've had it overnight, no problem. So again, this is Jim with DC Digital, and this is a baseball countdown timer, minutes and seconds. Goes up to 9:59. Thank you.